My fellow Jamaicans, with the making of this video, I by no means intend to be or to sound political. But in recent times, there has been some events unfolding in the Jamaican Parliament that can only be termed as an assault on democracy. And I think these things have been planned to play on the intelligence or the lack thereof of the ordinary Jamaican citizen. The rules of the Parliament have come under several attacks from members of the opposition party, all I think in the name of trying to discredit and to make the Speaker of the House look bad. Now, the rules are there to guide parliamentary proceedings, to ensure that the Parliament operates efficiently and that it does not descend into chaos, and to ensure that there is a certain decor, a certain kind of appeal, because when the Parliament is being held, it's not just being held for Jamaica. It is something that is broadcasted worldwide, and Jamaica is a brand. Once there is anything about Jamaica, people are going to want to look in. In recent times, Mrs. Angela Brown Burke removed the mace, which is the symbol of the Parliament, the authority of the Parliament. When the mace is in place, it means that Parliament is in session. She did so. It was wrong. The rules say it should not be removed while the Parliament is in session, or she was not the designated authority to remove the mace. Yet she did, and everybody is trying to justifying it. Prior to that action, nobody sought to amend the rules pertaining to the mace. And in recent times, Miss Nikisha Burchell disregarded the rules of the Parliament again. The standing orders say once a presentation is being made, it is supposed to be made in standard English. If you are going to quote somebody, then you quote somebody in patois, right? It is not an assault on our language, because patois is not broken English, Patois is broken Swahili, or which other African language you used to speak prior to being here, right? English was incorporated into it to dumb us down and to draw us away from our African heritage. Now I want to ask the question. The Parliament is the highest decision-making body in the country, and this is where our laws are made, the highest court, so to speak. If you cannot obey the simple rules that exist to guide the operations of the Parliament, you as a legislator, what moral authority do you possess to make or to create the laws that the ordinary Jamaican citizen is supposed to obey? The ordinary man looking on is asking the question. Then if you can't obey the rules that are set to guide you, it's not a question of which language you speak, and you go on every media to try to defend. Everybody knows that we chat patois. Patois is not broken English. Patois is broken African language, because there are words in there, words such as uno, de, nyam, picnic. Those are African words, right, that we unconsciously speak and think that it is Spanish or English. So if you can't obey the rules that are set to guide the parliamentary proceedings, the Parliament that discusses and enacts the nation's business and makes the nation's laws, if you cannot obey the simple rules of the Parliament, answer me this question. What moral authority do you as a legislator possess to create the laws for the ordinary man to obey? Answer that question and let us have a conversation.